Hey guys, we are up to chapter 5 of Lemons, which is titled One High Tech Operation and a Bag of Lawn Fertilizer. So that's what I'll be reading to you next. On top of that, I have a question for you guys. We're going to continue with our point of view, which we started talking about last week. And this question is for you guys that will be due on Tuesday, April 28th. The question that we're going to focus on for learning is, how does my own experience influence the point of view of the story? So how does your point of view, how does your own experience influence the point of view? Remember, something to remember as you go through this is that authors use point of view to show different points of view in a story. The narrators or characters and the reader's personal experience, which is you, impact their personal point of view. So what I would like you to do, and it can be for this chapter that I'm reading for you today, it could be from the previous chapters, but I want you to think about, how is your point of view different from Charlie, Lemonade, or Tobin? And I want you to explain this using evidence from the text and your own experience. So that's your job for me. Obviously, as always, if you have any questions about that, please feel free. And I will also have that typed up for you guys too. So getting to chapter 5 of Lemons. This is the Bigfoot Detectives Inc. headquarters, Tobin tells me over his shoulder, wiggling a key in the lock of Charlie's crumbling garage out back. I promised eternal secrecy for this, I ask. It's a garage, and barely even that. It's one big bad wolf's blow away from being a pile of boards. That's just my cover, as he turns the key. Outside, it may look like your typical garage, but inside, it's a highly technical, totally confidential, cryptozoological operation. I give the place the once-over. There are shingles missing on the roof, and the white paint is peeling. I think it might even be leaning to the left a little. Tobin turns to face me before he opens the door. Ultimate secrecy, he repeats. You promised. It was like 5 minutes ago. You don't think I'm going to remember? Tobin pushes the door open, and a stifling, ripe stench slaps me right in the face. An aromatic blend of baking garbage from the overflowing cans, gasoline from the lawnmower, and there's a bag of lawn fertilizer leaned up in the corner. Phew! I hold my nose as he pulls a battered string hanging from the rafters. A single stark bulb shines down on a wooden desk in the back corner. It is a torn-up old copy of Grant's Atlas of Anatomy, under one leg to keep it from wobbling. On the desk there's one green phone, some kind of tape recorder, a rusty lamp, and a carved wooden sign with shaky letters on it. Bigfoot Detectives Inc., Tobin Sky, founder and president. This is your high-tech operation? As I pick up the wooden sign and study it. Charlie made that for me for my birthday last year, Tobin informs me, and I set it back down, and he straightens it. What's that? I point to the tape recorder next to the phone. Well, that's an old answering machine sheet from Charlie's office. Now that he's retired, he lets me use it, so I don't miss any important sightings. What about another call? Oh, I say so. So who else is in this ink of yours? What do you mean? As he slips the camera strap over his head and places the camera carefully on the desk. Ink, I say again. It stands for incorporated, right? More than one person? Who else is in your ink? There isn't anyone else, he tells me, as he shuffles through a yellow legal pad filled with scribbles. I don't need other people. So you're saying it's just you then? Yep. Then it's really not an ink if it's just you. He just looks at me. I guess, he shrugs. I mean, unless, what? Nothing. As he shuffles more papers in his yellow pad. No. What were you going to say? Well, I suppose, I guess I could use an assistant to help out, Summers get busy with calls about sightings, encounters, stuff like that. And of course, there will be expeditions. So you're saying me you want me to be in your ink? Yeah, I mean, you know, only if you want to. You could, if you want. I think about it. I guess I could be in your ink, I tell him, at least while I'm here. Tobin stops shuffling his papers and looks at me over his glasses. You're leaving? Yeah, that's the plan, I tell him, picking up a battered spiral notebook with the words logged sighting scribbled on the front of it. Yeah, I'm going back home. When? He takes the notebook from my hand and puts it back on the desk, in the same place I found it. Well, there's still work in progress, I say, looking around the garage. But one thing I know for sure is that I don't